Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS. In the last episode, we took on the Mario sort of action-y mini-games. In this episode, we're going to take on the Luigi set, which is all about gambling and card games on motorcycles. Without the motorcycles, because there are no motorcycles involved here. I mean, Wario technically has a motorcycle, but that doesn't show up in this game. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with a very simple game called Memory Match. Just like the Mario Party minigame, I guess. All you really do is, match things. So, we've actually kind of had a game very similar to this already. But I should be able to get everything from here. Fairly straightforward. Yep, there we go. So I believe it starts with 2 rows of 3, but because this is sort of a coin-based, it's sort of the coin-based system I mentioned a couple episodes ago, where basically the difficulty is maintained, and it's more about just collecting all these coins and sort of gambling, so on and so forth. So, as you can see, it's going to get harder now. We have 5 different sets, which means we're going to have to get lucky, which I just did. That's always handy. So as long as this isn't a mushroom... Okay, as long as this isn't Mario Head, I mean. We actually got that. So, eventually, a little bit of getting lucky is required, but that actually went pretty well. There you go. So every time you win, you'll go up in difficulty. Every time you lose, you'll go down in difficulty. It's just sort of the nature of the game. So we didn't get that one, but we got that one. Cloud. Okay, so we can't shoot. I need to get the star or I lose. And yeah, so we lost. And as you see, we lost the 3 coins that we got from before. So on and so forth. It's fairly straightforward. Not really much else I need to show here. It's just essentially a matching game, and that's cool. Next up, another game I think we've seen in the New Super Mario Bros. 1. I'm actually on difficulty 16 here, because I'm pretty good at this one, I think. Basically, you touch 2 identical cards that can be connected vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, and if you clear everything, you win. Forget my strategy, actually. I remember I had like this really cool strategy that I talk about way back in the day, but I do want to kind of just group these ones together a bit more appropriately. I had this really cool strategy I used to do, but I don't really remember how that strategy went anymore, so that doesn't really help me out very much. I probably should have gotten rid of the Mario ones instead. May have been a slight miscalculation there. Actually, the Mario ones ended up together anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go ahead and start clearing these ones down here, I guess. Might as well. I'll get rid of these flowers. Basically, I like to keep, as many sort of lined up on the bottom if I can, because it just kind of helps, I think, if you do things like that. I don't know. There's kind of a system to this whole madness, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But this is actually seeming to go fairly well so far. I want to actually get rid of these so I can get rid of these too. Actually, I kind of want to keep the Bowsers alive, but no, I'll get rid of them. I'll get rid of these stars as well. You just kind of just go ahead and do your thing here, and eventually, hopefully, things work out in your favor. That's just kind of the name of this game. I'll just get rid of these. What else we have? These Luigis can go away. I kind of want to get rid of these clouds if I can, and then these ones. I want to get rid of these Goombas, and these flowers should be together, and I think I'm actually fairly good. I mean, there's still a lot of cards left, but I'm making good progress here. You gotta think, because if you don't think, eventually you'll screw yourself over, and it doesn't work out in your favor. The more you can get these things closer together, the better off you'll be. So, I'll just get rid of one of these Marios for now. And then, not really getting much of anything to work with here. This is beginning to get somewhat problematic, but I can get rid of these Luigis and then get rid of these Luigis, so that works out. I need another flower. That's what I need. Isn't this the most exciting commentary ever? I swear these episodes have the best commentary. Clearly. Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of these flowers. Suddenly we're just getting a ton of stars. Jeez Louise. Alright, I can get rid of these two. I might kind of be... I want to put these ones over here. Get rid of these two. This might end up in a sticky situation, but I think I can get this to work out. As long as I can make sure that the stars get each other, yeah, we're good to go. So, as you can see, I feel like I'm fairly good at this game, because things tend to work out fairly well, and I win. I mean, obviously I've won 17 in a row here, or at least, not in a row, but I've won 17 more times than I've lost, so there's that. But I don't want to show off a whole nother round, so we're just gonna end that one as well, and move on to this one, which is all about picture poker! Yay, playing poker. So it's basically your typical 5-card poker. You bet before you you can exchange any number of cards for, you know, if you can exchange 3 cards for 3 cards, 2 cards for 2 cards, etc., etc. And you get to bet only beforehand though, and as long as you basically the order of suits is of cards that are from worst to best is on the left there, the lower left in the bottom screen. So basically, mushroom beats cloud, flower beats mushroom, etc. If you have the same kind of pairing, and the order of pairings is up on top. So any sort of 2-pair will beat a pair, for example. Kind of confusing, but if you know poker, I guess it's okay. Not really the best. I'm just gonna bet. You can bet up to 5 points. I'm just gonna bet 3 because. Wow, and then I got 4 of a kind. And basically, the more you bet, the more you'll win. The rates of winning will be up here. So because I got 4 of a kind, I bet 3. 3 times 8 is 24. So did not expect to get a bunch of Luigis there. Generally, I think if you just bet the farm, you'll be okay. So I'm just gonna bet 5 here because I have 3 Marios and 3 of a kind's a pretty good bet. That's all I'm gonna get, but I imagine it's gonna beat his 3 of a kind. It does beat his 3 of a kind because Mario beats Mushroom. Kind of confusing, I suppose, but that's how it works. What else? We'll just do a couple more of these hands because it's fun. 2-pair, but it's a star 2-pair. If I get a full house, that'd be awesome. If I get a star Mushroom, but I can't. He could get 3 of a kind that could screw me over. Will it screw me over though? He's gonna have junk. He's not even gonna have a darn thing. So as you can see, I keep pressing A because I keep wanting to advance, and that's not how it works, Lucky. Ugh. See, this one's just icky. I don't want to be betting much for this one because all I have is clouds, and okay, it's a 2-pair. Might still work now, but no, he has a full house. So sometimes the luck just doesn't go your way and you lose coins, but I minimize my losses by not betting the farm. What else do we got? 2-pair, not bad. What the hell, let's just bet the farm. It's not the best 2-pair, but maybe I get a full house? No. No, I can't. Will it be enough to beat his? No, because star beats flower, so I bet the farm and I've lost. But look at that, we have exactly 500 coins. That's a sign to stop. Totally planned that. And we'll move on to the next game. These are kind of quick just because they're kind of games you play at your own pace as opposed to just like round-based stuff. So this, yeah, basically just place your things where you think that's going to end up being. I'm going to say it's going to end up on Mario, but I'm going to bet 2 on red just in case. Just in case. And look at that! I think the game's kind of, for some reason, it just tends to go to the one that you, bet on. I don't know. For some reason, no matter which one I bet on, it always ends up going to that one. So I feel like the game is sort of geared to be in your favor, but you know, you can just keep betting. Let's go for black Luigi right now. I'm gonna put 4 in that and 1 on any black one, just because then I can at least recoup some of my losses, maybe. Okay, well, at least I got recouped some of my losses. I lost 3, but at least I've gained 2 back. So that's how the roulette works. It's interesting, but it feels like more often than not, it sort of just ends up where you want it to go. You know, let's just bet the farm. We're just gonna put everything on Black Star. Because why not? We're gonna bet the farm. And then the farm was like, nope, screw you. So I guess you kind of want to spread it out, I guess. The best way to make coins, I get, to make money is, like, maybe put 3 in these and then put 2 on a gamble. Let's go for red mushroom. I don't know. I'll just do 1 more of these, because then, as long as it's red, you'll recoup some of your losses at least, so that's good. And if you get red mushroom, then, see, I still got red. It seems like it always at least gives you the color you bet in. At least. I don't know. Maybe not. But I did gain a coin there, so that's a way to do it. I don't know. It's a finicky little game. Not really going to worry about it. Now we're going to do the slot machine! Yay! So the way this one works, basically, basically just touch the slots, and if you get 3 in a row, you earn coins. So, boop, de boop, de boop, we get nothing. You lose, good day, sir. But you can also bet more down here if you want. So, cape. See, there you go. I feel like it does sort of also gear towards winning more often than not. I don't know. I think it's rigged to make people feel better. Just my thought. Oh, and also if you get any one of those stars, you'll at least earn, you know, double your... Oh, no, the star is a wild. And it will make, basically, I got 20 times my coins because there was 2 mushrooms, because I got the mushrooms and a star, which then combined to make 20 times. So, As long as you get a star, one of those little star-shaped things, you'll be okay. But as long as but it helps if you can get 2 in a row and then one of those. And I got Yoshi eggs, so another 5. So, like I said, these things are kind of rigged, I think, to work in your favor. Let's just do another one. Nothing, but I feel like I love how I've only lost like the times I've bet 1 coin. Oh, can we get all stars? No, but we do get ×2 because we do have that thing there. So I guess it's just how it works. It's interesting. Actually, just so I can load back in here. It's interesting just how you have like the very classic King Koopa going on in the background there of the bottom screen. Just the super classic artwork. That's kind of funny. Anyways, next up is basically, I believe, isn't this just, yeah, you just pick a pair of cards and you hope you get the one with the most stars. So let's just pick this one. And then we win. That's literally all the game is literally just, hey, 50-50 chance of winning. I kid you not, that's all it is. It's kind of stupid, really. Why did they even make this a game? I'm not even sure. Let's just keep going until I lose. Let's just bet the farm. And then I lost. So, what's the point of this game? The world may never know, but we're going to move on regardless. Next up on our list, basically we're just going to be a lot of these repeat ones. So this is another version of, well, actually this one's basically the Paragon that goes on forever. So it just kind of keeps going until you screw up. So what the hell? We have some time. Let's just go ahead and just see what happens. Let's see how far I can go. I'm going to start here. Where do I want to go? Next, I want to get rid of these 2 because that actually worked out really well. Wow. I approve of this message. Anyways, let's just, I want to try to get these 2 flowers together if I can. So I want to bring a Mario head down here. That's my goal, I suppose. We'll just get rid of 2 of these. This is just getting messy over here. I don't approve of this message. Okay, so now I have a Mario head down here. That'll actually free that up. I can get a cloud down here as well. I need a mushroom down here. That's also what I need. I can get rid of 2 of these flowers because they're just kind of getting in the way of each other. And then these 2 stars. I have a bunch of Marios lined up. I don't want to get rid of these mushrooms, but I do. So I have like 6 Marios lined up. But you know, let's just start getting rid of some of these, honestly. I really wish I had a star, but I don't. Well then, I'll just kill these 2. I'll kill these 2. And I really need a flower. Give me a flower. Thank you for giving me a flower. You have done what I wanted, and I appreciate it. Anyways, just get rid of these 2. Oh, no, that didn't work out well like I want to. Whatever, we'll just kill some Marios. Basically, it's just how the game goes. Just keeps going. More complex cards will be added as the game goes. So, there's that, I guess. It'll make it more difficult as time goes on. This is just becoming a real big mess over here. Ick. Ick. But there we go. We've sort of cleaned up the mess a little bit. I really still want to get one of those Mario, or those mushrooms, this mushroom down here. Let's see if I can do that, because that would be awesome. So I'll get rid of these 2. The mushroom will be down here. And look at that, we have like a super awesome lineup going on here. So as long as you can just maintain that. As you can see, Goombas have been added to the mix now, so it's going to make things a little bit more complicated. I'm just going to need to start killing these things, because things are getting icky again. Icky sticky. No one likes icky sticky. I actually want, okay, there's actually a Mario here, so crisis averted. Get rid of this Mario. I can just go ahead and continue to sort of pile these up in a neat, orderly fashion, and we'll see what happens. I could use a flower, but I don't, so let's get rid of a Goomba. So as long as you have like that little backdrop going, or that little, not backdrop, that, you kind of have, I have all these flowers in the back row to just insurance. They give me, a couple extra cards to work with. Now we have a Boo. So now we're really getting somewhere, and things are starting to get a bit icky. Not gonna lie, I don't really have that many options right now. Except that they're just sort of handing me like freebies here. There we go. Get rid of these 2, get rid of these 2. Really would like to get rid of this Boo. Get rid of these mushrooms. Hopefully these 2 Boos will line up pretty close. No, not quite. Can I get them to line up? No. I really want either a Boo or a Bowser to show up so I can... Okay. I don't want to get rid of those 2. See, this is where things are starting to get a bit tricky now. I'll just get rid of these two. Now we have a Yoshi head, so things are going to get even more complicated. I'm getting close to the point where things are just going to sort of crack and fall apart, really. Let's just be realistic here. It's not going to end pretty in a little bit. So I kind of have all these icky patterns going here, but this actually helps out a little bit. I have a mushroom up here I should actually be getting rid of. That would help out a lot too, so we'll do that. Get rid of these Yoshis! Die, Yoshi! Get rid of these Boos. Get rid of these two as well, because they'll put these two together. I should have gotten rid of the Luigi first. Oh well, I can get rid of Luigi this way. That works. Now I want to get these two I want to get a Mario over there if I can, which is going to be... Well, I'm going to have to get rid of these Marios because I need to. But we'll just keep going till, you know, till bad things happen. That's really the plan here. Just keep on trucking along, and eventually I'm going to lose, and then we're going to cry. Get rid of these Luigis. Get rid of these Marios. I want to keep those two flowers and Marios together just as insurance for the meantime. But I do think I'm going to have to... I think this is going to be ending quite soon. Because this is starting to get not very pretty. This is the last of the insurance. Okay, now we have this. Can we still keep going? We can still keep going. We're just going to keep trucking along. Maybe something will come to help us. Look at this. We've regained... Oh, there's like a good setup going over here too. I didn't even notice these. Look at this. Breathing new life into this here. I want to get rid of these first. Look at that. Now I actually have a very decent setup going here. Although I kind of have another one of these icky situations, but I can rectify with that, and I'm just going to keep going until I lose, honestly. I'm on a roll here, and I just want... This is like my favorite part of... This is one of my favorite minigames. Gonna just be honest here. This is definitely one of my favorite minigames. It's a ton of fun to me. So, getting to a tricky spot here a little bit, although we have Yoshis, and that's pretty good. Give me Yoshis, yeah! Alright, I really want like a mushroom or something down there. Get rid of these. Okay, so we'll start getting rid of some of these ones over here, because I don't really have any other options. Running out of options. There we go, we're done. 238 is our score! So, not quite my high score, but that was pretty good. That went pretty well. So, not sure why I went through a whole round of those, but we only have two of these left, and they're pretty straightforward. This is just going to be super matching one, except this time you have 5 lives instead. But you have many more cards to match, and you kind of get a little bit of ones to memorize first. So we know there's a Mario here. There's a Bowser here. Luigi's over here. Stars over here. We don't know where the cloud is, but apparently I just got it right off the bat, and we just aced this one pretty well. Look at that. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Do you get extra points for having leftover coins? You do, I think. So, that went pretty well. Let's just do a couple more of these, see if I can get these going. So, memorize Bowser, Star, Flower, Mario. Okay, so once again, Mario's just sort of, you don't want to do that. That always sucks to do that. Oh, there we go. Lucky break. Okay, we know these two mushrooms are here. Bowser, Star. Oh, you're over. No, you're over. Shoot. Clouds, this one? Yeah. So, Luigi. There we go. Got that one as well. We have 2 coins left, so now do we get 10? Is that how it works? You get 5 times the number of coins you have left? That is how it works. So, kind of interesting, I guess. It's definitely more difficult than the other one. Goomba, Mushroom, Flower, Bowser. That was lucky. That was also lucky. Goomba, Mushroom, Flower, Bowser. Goomba. Okay. We don't know where Mario is. Shoot. Oh, wait. Okay, Flower's here. Mario's here. Stars. Okay, Bowser's over here. Stars over here. Okay, I kind of lost track of the ones I already knew before. And it was about to go poorly. Let's see if we can get to 5. Let's see. I'm just going to keep going until I fail. Let's just do that. So, 2 clouds. Oh, that doesn't really help us much either, though, because, yeah, we know that these exist, but that doesn't really help us. That's actually kind of bad for us. Wait, I completely lost track of which ones are where. Shoot. Okay, I've really royally screwed myself over here. Luigi be over there? No. I kind of forgot where a bunch of these were. And then it does show you where they were, so I totally just, like, mentally spaced out on that one. So our final thing that we're going to do is really just another slot machine, and I'm not sure how this one's really different, to be honest. Like, I don't really know how this is different. It pretty much seems like the same thing to me. So maybe it's just, like, less lucky? I don't know. I'm certainly not really getting any luck right now. But it's essentially just a slot machine again, I mean. Well, we got the ×2 there at least, so we've earned some of our coins back. But certainly a lot more, certainly a lot luckier than the freaking Pokemon Game Corner. That slot machine was just sadistic. Stupid slot machine. Let's see if I can't, like, line these, actually attempt to time these, which I apparently can't. But we're still making money, so in the end, does it even matter? Bro, do you even matter? Like, look at this. As long as you get that wild one, you still get money back. Just very generous slot machine. If this existed in real life, people would get loaded really quickly, and then the economy would collapse, and or the casino would go bankrupt. And that would just be poor times for everyone, really. So, let's just be thankful for that. And, I really don't see any need to show off the slot machine anymore. So, that's really all for the Luigi minigames, guys. Lots of cool gambling games. I love the match game, the para-match game thing. I just think it's such a fun game to play. I don't know. I like little mental challenges like that, and I spend lots of time doing that game, I have to admit. But that's all for now, guys. In the next episode, we take on the final batch of minigames, the Wario minigames, which are sort of more variety sort of stuff. There's a lot of, it's sort of like the ones that don't really fit into any category. Well, kind of. I guess the Mario and the Wario ones are both sort of the action-y sort of different minigames. Kind of. They're weird. You'll see, though. You'll see in the next episode. So I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.